yuck.
No, 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 no.
Oh. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgy.
And we are back with House of the Dragon, episode 6 today. Guys, quickly before we start, just wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone for that incredible support of our first episode of Game of Thrones. If you haven't seen it already, we have made the decision to watch Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon simultaneously, and we felt it would give us a unique perspective and unique experience. And we're aware of all spoilers, our moderator's taking care of it, so don't worry about it. We made the decision and we're really happy with it. And we're excited to be doing both on the channel.
Yeah.
So if you haven't checked that out, feel free to check that out too, because we're going to have a lot of Game of Thrones lore on here for a while, and I reckon it's going to be fun. I've got a good feeling that this one is going to be big, and not the last one's been pretty solid too, and I think I said the same thing last week, but I've always had this hunch that either 5 or 6 was going to be a pivotal turning point in this season. That something big had to happen to set up, you know, the final climax, and I've just got a feeling, I could be wrong, that episode 6 is going to be big.
Yeah, well, I think last episode really set up for that. Viserys passed out, so we don't even know if he's actually dead or if he's literally on his deathbed now.
Yeah, he seems to be close to his deathbed, and he collapsed right at the end there.
So Kristen literally killed Selenor's partner, secret partner.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name.
Doesn't matter. He's already to be forgotten. He's off the afterlife now. We also had Daemon kill his wife, which is pretty brutal. And we now know he's going to inherit all their land. I don't remember which land it was again, but he's going to inherit all the land, which is obviously going to add to his power. So I'm still waiting for this Daemon takeover of Viserys' crown, or at least challenge of the leadership when Rhaenyra, you know, potentially becomes queen. It's going to be interesting there what happens with that whole relationship dynamic. But Daemon definitely has a lot of ambition, and I don't see that going to the side.
Yeah.
He's got this plan happening beneath the surface. And speaking of Daemon, it's funny, I was thinking today, I think I saw a meme in our Discord that was like, it's by Sudden Impulse, by the way, our mod. And he was saying, "Happy Sunday. Can't wait to find out what Daemon Targaryen crimes I will be defending tonight," right? And I love it because that's just so spot on. It's like, at the beginning I thought it'd be just a guy that I hate, but it's not that black and white. Like, there's something about him, his charisma, his wittiness, that you actually can't help but like him too.
That's why I like him.
And he also often makes sense in what he says too, right? So you're not sort of like, oh, he's just the bad guy. He's prepared to put his body on the line for what he believes in. Yeah. He takes risks. And, you know, I can respect that. So
yeah.
It's a funny thing about Daemon. He's not the traditional, I just hate him kind of guy.
I really like great characters, but they need to be done well. And his character has been done well. He's enough mysterious, enough on that bad side, enough on that good side. He's a mix of everything, so...
Another thing that was pretty symbolic was Alicent walking in with the green dress. And they said how, you know, the green is a sign of wartime. So it's, you know, like Alicent is sort of declaring war against Rhaenyra, probably, against the future of the throne, that she's not going to back down without a fight.
Yeah.
And it's going to be interesting because Alicent was such an innocent, feeble thing when you first met her. And now,
she's hardening up. She's hardening up.
Her and Rhaenyra are going to have probably a pretty big conflict of just status and politics and everything. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure this episode is literally called Princess and Queen or something like that. So, yeah, I think we're really going to get into that nitty-gritty of their conflict and their relationship, which would be cool.
I wonder if there's another time skip, because...
So, that's it. It's final. Rhaenyra is married to Selenor. The houses are merged, and I wonder what that means for Sir Kristen and Rhaenyra. Like, I really like their relationship, but you just don't know.
Well, Alicent also saved Sir Kristen at the end there, and I reckon she's got an agenda behind that. And I reckon Kristen will almost feel like he owes her after her couple of kind deeds. So I can see them forming an alliance, and I can see it being an inevitable thing where Kristen and Rhaenyra are on opposite sides of the playing field, which would be kind of sad, but...
I hope not.
Because we really liked both of them, and I was down for them to, you know, be an item. I thought maybe she'd marry him, but without me knowing the whole, you know, Game of Thrones world as well and how it all works. That's not going to be the case now, and I don't think it will be the case at all, from what I've seen.
Yeah, I think no happy endings is the rule for Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon.
Yeah, everyone's always saying, just do not get attached to any character. That's impossible. We are people, we love a good character, and we get so attached. And I'm really bad with death, so both in this and Game of Thrones, I know I'm going to get punished so bad. Like, emotional turmoil is awaiting.
Well, are you ready to get punished?
Let's go. Just want to say a quick thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. It really does help us be able to allocate the time and resources to creating this content. If you guys are interested in joining our Patreon, we have perks such as early access, full uncut length reactions, as well as exclusive posts on our Patreon. So the link is in the description if you want to join us there. For those of you over on YouTube, if you enjoyed the reaction, remember to give the video a like. Let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the reaction or the episode itself. And hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all of our Game of Thrones content that's going to be flooding through.
Okay, let's go.
Oh.
Oh, it's older Rhaenyra.
Do you reckon that's Rhaenyra?
She's giving birth.
But do you reckon it's Rhaenyra? Damn, it's weird, dude. It's not my Rhaenyra.
It's gonna be a girl or a boy?
Boy, princess. Brave mother.
Damn, better luck than her mother. Still not used to that. That's Rhaenyra. What the hell?
Yeah.
Alright, she's had an heir. Alicent ain't gonna be happy.
The Queen has requested that the child be brought to her immediately.
Why?
Who's the queen to demand that? So I wonder, is Viserys still alive then? Do you reckon no?
He's not alive.
But if Viserys is dead, that would mean she's queen.
Ugh.
Oh, I heard the sound. It was like a squish.
Where's Selena? If it's even his.
I should hope so.
Let me take him.
I shall get no such satisfaction from you.
Just take my arm at the least.
They really don't like each other.
Yeah.
Was it terribly painful?
Why were you not there?
I mean, she looks kind of like Rhaenyra, but I don't know. It's still tripping me out a bit.
What could she possibly want? I thought we were past this.
You thought wrong, my love.
If I may be of any service.
The day may yet come, my lord.
Well, she's learnt to be a bit more diplomatic.
Yeah.
She's matured.
All right.
She just gave birth, dude. She's
Unless you
struggling.
wish to carry me down those fucking stairs.
She's got that attitude down pat. I know, like, you come to them. How do you demand they come
Yeah,
to
I know. It's my fault exactly.
Oh, damn.
Princess?
And he's now Alicent's guard. Did you see that? He's guarding Alicent.
Aww.
Dude, there's too much of a time
That's too
skip.
sad.
But my brain's, like, struggling to process all this. It's a new actress as well. Everyone's grown up.
It's so weird, isn't it?
What happy news this morning.
Indeed, Your Grace.
I knew he'd be alive. What? But he looks like shit, dude.
A fine prince.
Poor guy, he's mangled.
Yeah.
Does the babe have a name yet?
We haven't spoken.
Joffrey.
Joffrey.
It's an unusual name for a Valerian.
I do believe he has his father's nose.
It's weird to think that they had sex. She's like cautious of it.
What's
Like-
Alicent's angle here?
Yeah.
I do hope the labour was easy.
I think I called the midwife a cunt.
We love her even more now.
Oh, it's good that their relationship is good, you know?
Yeah.
Sooner or later, you may get one who looks like you.
How many have they had?
No, maybe he wasn't the father of this one.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
But what a sly comment, dude. She's trying to create... Oh, she's a bitch.
So I don't know if you noticed this, but Joffrey, I'm pretty sure, is the Queen's son's name from Game of Thrones. So the Queen?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, that Joffrey is his name, I'm pretty sure. So that's interesting. So he's Valerian. It like the name might pass down through generations.
Well, we've sort of seen in our very brief introduction to Game of Thrones, we've seen a lot of names get passed down.
Yeah.
We've got some comments linking other family names and trees too. That's
Yeah,
I think that's there's a historical element to that.
Yeah, but that means they might be related to Rhaenyra potential, like the Valerian. I
Well,
would
they
assume.
are. We know they're part of this bloodline.
Yeah.
So they're either related to Rhaenyra or Daemon. It's going to be
Yeah.
one or the other.
But yeah, it'll be interesting to see whether if it's not Selenor's son, whose son is it? Like, who is she having sex with? Like, is it Sir Kristen?
First thing that comes to mind is Damon, not Sir Kristen.
Damon, do you reckon?
I mean, it'd be a strong bloodline child, and Damon would have his own reasons to do it, but who knows?
Interesting.
Think to consult me before you name my child.
He's our child, is he not?
Maybe not.
Don't seem so interested in our affairs, right?
Yeah, like he wasn't there in the pregnancy.
Oh my god, look at the blood trail. Damn.
Yeah, dude. She's right, she did bleed for that baby.
And she's strong. Right after birth, gets up like that.
We chose an egg for the baby.
That's their mother?
Yeah.
So they're all her kids.
It looks like one of the dragons that was given to Khaleesi.
I think all dragon eggs look like that.
What a fine night you are going to make, eh?
Might I?
That's why they said knight and not king, because she has other sons.
Father, please may I hold Joffrey?
No, no, no. Back to...
This is weird
Is
interaction.
he the one that birthed the child? Fathered the child?
Potentially.
Yeah, that looks as it all.
Yeah.
So he's the replacement for Sir Kristen. That's kind of sad, because
I
had things gone better, he
know.
could have been that role, but he didn't want that role.
Is it Damon's dragon?
Nah, it's small,
Oh yeah, it's different colour.
but it must be a baby. It's very small.
It's like a training one for the kids.
Did all her kids have dark hair? It's interesting. Some background on the process of taming a dragon.
You must hold mastery over your dragon, my
I
young
dar
princess,
la rota got
Yeah, the ultimate test.
as Prince Aegon has with Sunfire.
You see out.
Oh.
So Prince Aegon is old now.
Yeah.
Shit, dude.
It's been a while.
Dracarys Vermax.
It's got no power.
Oh, that's the sheep.
Yeah. The sheep got mangled.
Damn.
Fresh barbecue.
Aemon, we have a surprise for you. The gods provide.
Oh, oh.
So
Trolling the guy.
mean.
Behold, the pink dread.
I don't get why he doesn't have a dragon. Maybe there was no egg ready when he was born or something.
Is he meant to go down there?
Just the dragon's lair. He's taking a look, maybe. Steal his own egg. Do a Damon. Oh shit. That's a big boy.
What the hell?
It's a big boy.
That's 240.
Yes, it is.
She's still wearing the green dress.
It's a different one, but yeah.
You will have a dragon one day. They all laughed.
Wonder why he can't have a dragon yet.
Yeah. 'Cause the other boys were younger than him.
Your grandsons are a menace.
They are more children than he is.
They're savages. And it's not surprising.
Calm down, Alison.
It was now Aegon who put them up to it.
She puts all the blame on Rhaenyra's kids.
Why is that?
You know why.
I'm afraid I don't.
Don't!
She's grown balls in this time period.
So it never hatched, and there's a reason for it.
I have raised this matter before, and you forbade me to speak of it, so I held my tongue.
Nature is a thing of mysterious works.
Especially the fact that he's still alive.
The silver stallion. How do you know it was him? Did you witness the act itself?
No, he did not.
Of an allegation like the one you toy at would be dire.
So the blood of her children wouldn't be as pure either. Maybe that's why they don't have the blonde hair. Because it was meant to be Targaryen Valyrian blood, which makes a stronger mix, you know?
Do my senses lead me astray, or is everyone else asleep, dreaming the same woolly dream?
Sometimes seems so, Your Grace.
It's weird they can fight on each other now, or at least she does.
Yeah.
The Princess Rhaenyra is brazen and relentless. A spider who stings and sucks
It's weird
up
seeing
her
this
dry.
dynamic.
Spoiled cunt.
No!
Yeah, I expected that.
That was beneath me, Your Grace. I apologize.
He was. Is that Aegon?
On the balcony, dude?
What the hell?
Who's doing it over? Bro, your mother. That's weird.
That's so weird.
It's a weird scene, dude.
If Rhaenyra comes into power, your very life could be forfeit. Aemon's as well.
Damn.
Move to cut off any challenge to her succession.
Then I won't.
You are the challenge! You are the challenge, Aegon!
Damn. Shit, dude.
Holy shit.
Alicent has changed.
What everyone in the realm knows, in their blood and in their bones, is that one day you will be our king.
Doesn't look like he wants that.
Damn, dude. Parental pressure. Love it. That was like a scene out of The Boys when he's just masturbating on the balcony.
Oh no. So weird. So
Wasn't masturbating over the clouds. Like, what the hell?
just cause, I guess. Is this Damon's now?
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Big red one.
It
I
looks
want to
like
see what he
it.
looks like now.
Damon!
I'm glad he got the long hair. I missed the long hair before.
Oh, did
He
they?
ended up marrying her.
Maybe.
That'd be so cool, dragon riding.
That's a pretty cool scene. Wow.
Damn. Awesome scenes.
Their faces look.
In the spirit of honouring our storied alliance,
Your aim is to marry one of our daughters, Your Excellence. You might have said so and spared us the history.
They've had children.
Damn, dude. So much has happened.
the tenants would pay their tributes annually to their new Targaryen lord. You would have your freedom of the city and the harbour, as befits your royal station.
Damn, talk about a kiss ass.
I know.
Continue.
He's laughing when he hears.
She's not happy.
Your family has dragons. 3 now, mayhaps 4 in the future.
She's pregnant.
Your Excellence, we are travellers. We've already extended our visit here.
So I don't stay in one place. Interesting.
Generous offer.
He's trembling.
This dynamic seems off.
But why was he trembling after that?
Maybe Damon's made a name for himself.
This is the most significant time skip yet. Like, this
It's a lot to
episode.
take in.
Damon's a father now, like, the hell?
We are without responsibility. The political scheming, the endless shifting of loyalties in succession is none of ours.
Ooh.
He's moved on from that.
We have dragons, they have gold.
He's become a simple man.
Interesting.
Potentially.
We are not minstrels or mummers who play at the pleasure of an alien prince. We are the blood of old Valyria. We don't belong here.
Valyria is gone, we don't belong anywhere.
It's gone. What do you mean?
At my end, I want to die a dragon rider's death. Not that of some fat country lord.
She has ambition. He's been there, done that, I guess.
Damon's calmed down, it seems. Different to what I was expecting.
Might be a bit of a front. Who knows? A lot's changed.
A lot. I really thought he'd be after the throne a lot more, but it's been obviously 10, 15 years since last. And he's living his life.
Lads have learned together, trained together, knock each other down, pick each other up.
He's so carefree now.
Aegon.
He's trying to be Damon 2.0.
You'll have a new opponent then, my Lord of the Straw.
Let's go!
My Lord of the Straw. So many of them now, compared to before.
I know.
With just Ceres and Damon. Now there's heaps of male heirs.
Go, Kristen. Oh!
was nice.
I have to do better than that.
Child's play.
Seems the younger boys could do better with a bit of your attention.
Yeah, I was going to say he's favouring Alicent a lot too.
Well, I merely suggest that method be applied to all your pupils.
Bit of tension there.
It's hardly a fair match.
I know you've never seen true battle, sir, but when Steel has drawn a fair match isn't something anyone should expect.
Damn, dude, he's salty as.
Very. You would be.
He's proud of himself, like, brother, relax, twice his size.
Little fighter.
Go for it, bro. Put him on his ass.
Aegon's too cocky.
Stay on the attack! Use your feet! Don't let him get up. Stay on the attack!
Jesus Christ, it's cheap as.
Oh my goodness.
You forget yourself, Strong. That is the prince.
This is what you teach, Cole.
Yeah, dude, he's changed heaps.
Your interest in the princeling's training is quite unusual, Commander.
Because it's his sons, I'm assuming.
Most men would only have that kind of devotion toward a cousin. Or a brother. Or a son.
Oh, let's go!
Surely not.
Damn, dude.
Say it again!
I like him. He's a beast. I like him. Kristen's turned cruel. Really cruel. It's a shame.
He's just sour. And I get it.
Incident in the yard.
Here we go. Rhaenyra's gonna crack it. Is that the same door that she left with Daemon?
To accusations of an uglier treachery.
And what treachery is that?
Was it the hand son?
The Princess Rhaenyra is an offence that would mean exile and death.
It's the hand, so maybe it's his son.
For her. For the children.
Damn.
The willful blindness of a father towards his child.
I wish my father affected a similar blindness.
Have I not? These many years. And yet today, you publicly assaulted a knight of the King's Guard in the defense of your...
Son.
Oh, I like it, man. I like him.
I don't know if you remember in the previous episode when Alicent was talking with that cripple guy, she was saying, oh, your father is now the hand of the king. So is that guy? I'm so confused. Or maybe he had another son?
No. I think... No. It's definitely not the cripple guy, obviously.
No, I know, but like I just don't get it.
It's either a brother or...
Yeah.
I don't remember that line, so I'm not sure.
Okay.
But it's obvious. It's not the same guy. That's the obvious one.
Leonard's gone crazy. He's so oblivious to everything.
I fell down.
Is that his new partner?
Seems like he avoids responsibility.
Dark rumors are hunting us, Leno. Questions about our son's parentage. Vile, disgusting insinuations.
Insinuations, are they?
Ooh.
Maybe that's why he's not around a lot.
And I have played my part here. Faithfully.
Okay.
10 years.
Damn, it's been 10 years.
Shit, wow.
Fuck the lustiest boys. This was our agreement. I have not begrudged you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fair.
You do not desert your post when the storm lashes.
That's also true.
Flees the storm as it gathers.
Oof.
Damn. Interesting. So that's probably why he doesn't look after the boys as much.
Yeah, he knows. He knows.
I command you.
She says she would never do that.
You are commanded to remain in King's Landing and at my side.
Damn, dude.
What a predicament they're in.
Shit.
I mean, there's always a predicament in this show, but...
Well, who let you stay? The Prince of Pentos.
Oh, if her dragon doesn't hatch.
Because you have dragons.
I was without one until I was 15 years old. And now I ride a Vhagar, the largest in the world.
Wow, largest.
I was going to say it looked big before.
Father ignores me.
Daemon. Come on.
Interesting.
So he must have been with Baela before. And paying her attention.
I mean, I'm still surprised at the farm. I can't expect too much of him.
True.
Last I saw, he was getting shit-faced at the bars. Damon's development's been very interesting. Hard
Very
to predict.
mysterious still.
Does your brother mention if this one also bears a marked but entirely coincidental resemblance to the commander of the City Watch?
Everyone knows.
Oh, Damon, witty as ever.
Do you never long for home?
No.
I don't believe you.
Neither do I.
Perhaps I too am not the wife you would have wished for yourself.
Lena.
It does not pain me.
She seems like a good wife.
Very level-headed.
The man I married is more than this.
Yeah, okay, interesting. So that's where he's at in life. He's sort of defeated at the moment before his rise.
Yeah.
He will rise.
I can't wait for it.
If we may move on, my lords.
And yet, the Brackens and the Blackwoods will use any excuse to spill each other's blood.
Interesting. The table has changed so much.
They're so snarky toward each other.
Where, I wonder, is our Prince Damon? I suppose I should call him king, as he styled himself when he won a battle there.
King of the Narrow Sea.
We must consider the cost to our subjects.
I must
The
agree.
cost of war is greater.
Ooh, Rhaenyra.
Full send. Even Viserys is like silent. How the tables have turned.
I know.
Alicent and Rhaenyra like rule the table, and Viserys is just like a background.
I wish to speak.
Be seated.
He's so over it.
Poor man. Just wants to retire.
Long before that, we were friends.
Best friends.
That's pretty big by Rhaenyra.
My son, Jacaerys, will inherit the Iron Throne after me. I propose we betroth him to your daughter, Helena. Ally ourselves. Once and for all.
He's so happy about it.
Let them rule together.
That's fair. Alicent doesn't want it. She wants her son. She's too greedy.
If Syrax brings forth another clutch of eggs, your son, Aemond, will have his choice of them. A symbol of our goodwill.
She's really trying. Alicent's a prick.
No biggie, girl. Don't stress.
Yeah, big deal.
The king and I thank you for your offer, and we will consider it duly. You must rest now, husband.
He's like, what are you talking about? He's ready to go for it.
I know.
Alicent's too greedy, man. That's a great offer.
She feels the earth washing away beneath her feet, and now she expects us to ignore her transgressions and for me to marry my only daughter to one of her plain-featured sons.
Wow.
You may do as you wish, husband. When I am cold in my grave.
He'll be there before you, so calm down.
Damn, dude. Since when does she have so much power?
I know. She's gone sour over the years.
I wonder if we'll see her dad again.
I know, Otto. It's been out of action.
I do not need the blame.
The series.
I have come to resign my position as Hand of the King. The episode in the yard this morning, my son Harwin has disgraced himself.
No way, dude.
But he's been expelled from the City Watch. That seems punishment enough.
Damn.
Dude, that's harsh, man.
Your advice has been sage, unmarked by self-interest, which stands in contrast to all others.
Otto, wink wink.
What is this shadow?
Can't say it, dude.
Name it if it casts such a gloom.
He can, he just won't believe it.
Reasoning in plain language.
She can't wait for it, the little snake.
I cannot. Then I cannot accept this.
My dear husband.
I said no.
I would then ask leave to take my son from court and escort him back to the family seat at Harrenhal.
Right, okay. But then he'll be away from his kids too.
I like Viserys as a king, man. He's genuine.
But also blind at times, you know?
I know. But because he's a bit more good-willed. He's not as harsh as what other kings would be.
And he's bound by family.
It's going to help me.
Oh, wow, Alicent.
Damn, dude.
She grows colder every day. Oh, that's
the cripple.
Okay. Why are they having dinner together?
King had an audience with my father.
He attempted to resign his post.
So they're brothers then, yeah.
Then he fell short of confessing my brother's transgressions.
This guy's a know-it-all.
Your brother all but confessed the truth himself.
Truth has many flavours, Your Grace. Do you expect the king to doom his dear daughter to exile, or even...
True.
Yeah, I know. Like, what does she want from
Fair
this?
point.
Through the absence of my own father,
He wouldn't hesitate to speak the truth to the king if Otto Hightail was still at hand.
You cannot say, my queen, that your father would be impartial in this matter.
No, but he would be partial to me.
The truth comes out.
There it comes
The
out.
truth comes out. Oh, Alicent.
What if King's Landing is in no one to take my side?
Besides him.
That's what she's
Potentially.
baiting.
Ugh, that seems like too much of a snaky
Who's this dude?
prisoner. Those two seem like a snaky duo.
I am prepared to offer you mercy.
Told you, snake.
Prepared to pay a little price.
Please don't.
What are they gonna do?
Ah!
Oh, yuck.
No.
Oh. So they can't talk. They're gonna use them as like soldiers to do their dirty work.
Damon's right there.
Damon's a better father than Rhaenyra's husband. Damn, a lot of childbirths this episode, huh?
I know.
Damn.
Tell me he's gonna have to decide.
I've reached the limit of my art. The child will not come.
Not again.
No way, dude.
What's he gonna choose?
I'm thinking he'll choose the opposite to what Ceres chose. Maybe to contrast it.
I hope so.
So I wanted to see more from her as well.
She has potential, and potential for Daemon as well.
Vega Dracarys. Dracarys.
Does that mean to...
What a dragon, dude.
That's to, like, spit fire.
Is it?
I think so.
Dracarys.
It doesn't want to.
Damn. It's a cool dragon.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
No!
Bro, she didn't even consult him. That's pretty harsh. To not even talk to him.
Daemon, man. Poor Daemon.
I will return. I promise.
Do you reckon the boys know that that's their actual father?
Not sure. Either that or they're just close with him. And I think she would risk that for the crown, for them to know so young.
Think he's cluing up.
I think she wanted to say more but can't afford to.
He knows.
Maybe he just feels something.
Is Harwin strong, my father? Am I a bastard?
You are a Targaryen. That's all that matters.
So you can already see she's a better mother than Alicent. She has more love for her kids, not about power and all that.
Look, they're in different positions. Rhaenyra's got the upper hand there, so it's hard to say.
Yeah, but I don't think Rhaenyra craves it either. She doesn't care.
And made a spectacle. They whisper about me in the corridor as well. I leave them to it.
Wow. Where are they going to go?
To Dragonstone then?
I should have left years ago.
Damn. Probably to his family's home.
No, Dragonstone's where Daemon used to live.
The wise sailor flees the storms it gathers.
Oh,
Using
damn.
his words against him.
Bring him.
That's sweet of her.
She's being fair, yeah. I really like Rhaenyra.
Yeah.
But damn, that's going to be bad. Alicent's going to become an absolute snake. You can just tell.
I wonder if Daemon and Rhaenyra will reunite. I hope so. Their interactions are always, like, fantastic. I hope they have the same chemistry with this actress as they did with the other one.
So they've been hired to kill the Hand's son, I think. Because they're moving him.
Fire.
No way he dies, man.
There's There's no way. Open that door. Surely Alison didn't.
Either she directly or indirectly with that guy, but that was the whole plan. I guess that from the beginning.
Oh, like you reckon that other guy, the crippled guy, organised it potentially?
Yeah, but on Alison's behalf, she insinuated it. That is original marriage ring, maybe.
It looks like it, I think. The rat. Interesting.
You may know what is the right thing to be done, but love stays the hand.
So he got those criminals to do it.
That's what I was saying
right,
before.
yeah, I don't know.
You're sleeping.
So much has happened this episode.
Is a downfall.
Oh, Damon.
Damon is to take down Alison.
And it passes judgment on all who pass beneath its gates.
You pass judgment.
She doesn't seem okay with it.
Yeah, at least she doesn't seem happy with it.
Not strive to fulfill it. I assume you will write to your father now?
So he can become Hand.
I did not wish for this.
I feel certain you will reward me.
So was that his brother that he killed? Like...
Oh yeah, true. Yeah,
this
his family.
guy is creepy.
Damn, dude, what the hell?
You know what the funny thing is? I kind of thought he'd be something more, kind of not, but the first time we met him was that Aegon's hunting thing, and he was just talking with the women, just saying, oh, I'm a crippled, I have to join you guys.
Yeah, they've teased him very subtly along the way, yeah.
Crazy. Little snake.
Damn, that episode was... A lot happened in it.
So
Honestly,
much happened.
Just trying to keep up with the time skip, because this is the most significant time skip by far. And just how everyone's developed and changed, like, wow.
It's very hard to get used to the new actresses and actors playing the new, like, the characters that we know already, that we've already gotten used to.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. Plus the time skip in itself, in terms of the storyline and things like that, all this time has passed 10 years and so much has changed.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out whose kids, whose parent is like, yeah, crazy.
I feel like we did a decent job in the end. But yeah, that's what I was saying. I didn't realize you didn't catch on that. That's why they cut their tongues out so that they couldn't be able to rat him in.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if they killed the Hand as well. It definitely went for the son. The Hand's room didn't seem to be on fire, so I can assume that it wasn't him. But then you made a good point that I'd forgotten about, which is that that's his brother and father. So
well, that's what we're assuming.
holy shit,
yeah.
dude, that guy's like next level bad news.
Ooh, and Alison didn't even give him the green light, literally. Green light, green
At least
dress.
she retains a little bit of respect. Good pun. But she retains
Thanks.
a little bit.
You spoke over it, but...
She retains a little bit of respect by the fact that she did kind of will it in her words, but she didn't actually action it. So
yeah.
She wasn't necessarily going to go that length yet.
Yeah.
A bit of remorse, but I worry about now that she's seen what her command can do, will she start to like that as well?
Yeah, that's the other thing, hey, because she's just on this vengeance path. Like I don't know, like there's still a little bit of sincerity in her. I do see that, and I understand that Rhaenyra has the upper hand in their situation, so she's probably on the defense the whole time. So I am sympathetic to that. But I don't know, she's just not the Alison that was sweet and caring.
See, Rhaenyra's matured a lot for the better. She seems to be quite an honourable person and quite genuinely loving and compassionate as well. She's genuine about what she does.
Yeah.
She made a treaty with her husband who was gay, and that worked for them. Yeah. And it was ahead of the time of the rules that they had in place. So she did what she had to do.
And even at the end there, she literally said, bring your lover with you. Like, it's fine.
She's been fair. She even tried to make peace with Alison and had a really generous offer to unite the houses. But Alison just won't take it. So at that point, she's a lot more honourable than Alison is. So for me, I like the development there. The most unexpected thing for me was just reflecting on the last 6 episodes. I was so sure the feeling that Daemon would challenge Viserys' rule and end up killing him or taking over. And I thought that was going to be a quick thing, or a 2-episode thing or something. And it's interesting to see now, it's over a decade later since that first episode. And Daemon's almost this interesting phase where he's just sort of left the life behind for a little bit after all the proving himself, killing the crab feeder, everything he did. He's just put that whole drive, ambition behind, not fully, but he's almost like buried it a bit and just gotten on with life. I don't know, almost as a way of just like, that wasn't for me, but he does deep down still want it, and I can see him making a return. But then in the meanwhile, he's just got a family now. He cared about his wife. You can tell he didn't want her to burn, which I think was unfair. She killed herself and didn't even consult him.
Yeah, I wonder what the reason. Maybe the reason was so he didn't have to make that choice. So she just killed them both.
Maybe, but I actually liked her.
So did I.
And I reckon her and Nina would have been a great duo. Like,
yeah.
You guys are spot on when you say do not get comfortable with any character because you just don't know. I mean, we lost 2 good characters this episode, and we lost none of the shit ones.
I know.
Like, god
Crazy.
damn.
But yeah, like Daemon now, he literally just has 2 girls. Like, you've never seen him, other than Rhaenyra, you've never seen him really care about anyone before. And it did look like that he cared about Lena. You know, it was almost as if you could see that he was contemplating whether to keep her alive or the baby. And he was put in the exact same position as Viserys. And we didn't get to that point to actually see, but he didn't look like he was going to be greedy with it, you know?
I feel like he would have chosen her. But you can see the relationship was genuine, the way they were traveling together with dragons, and they've been living together for 10 years, you know?
Yeah.
Like, unlike his previous wife, which he didn't even just want to be near.
Yeah, he literally didn't treat her well at all. I mean, he killed her, literally.
Yeah. The last big change in this that's just a bit hard to digest is how much Kristen has just changed. Like,
So sad.
I can tell the character development they're gonna have for him now, but it's a shame because he's one of the first characters we liked, we really attached to, and he's from the beginning he seemed to be this real, just a more heroic kind of guy, and now he's obviously snarky, a lot more on Alicent's side, and he hates Rhaenyra, and it's just seeing him on that other side. Look, a bit more nasty is just not what I wanted.
Yeah, it's not nice to see. But this series looks like it's going to be quite a few seasons. I'm hoping there's still time for him, you know?
I don't know. I'm not holding my breath.
Yeah, so much has just changed this episode alone. So it's actually crazy. I mean, you were right. Viserys is still alive. I mean, that was not so shocking, but I'm just like, wow, this guy is a fighter.
Dude, I should get a counter on right to wrong this episode. I destroyed you.
Well done.
Never get any respect.
You did well, actually.
Yeah, it just didn't make sense that a character like Viserys would die off screen. To me, that just felt like not a good writing move.
Yeah, and I get that as well, but I was just like, I don't know, this show is so brutal, like you just never know what to
Well, they made him look really close to death, but somehow he survived 10 years more, so I don't know. Yeah.
Crazy.
But
I wonder what his like finger and back and stuff look like.
Yeah, true. But you look at how he's aged and Daemon's aged. Daemon's looking like a spring chicken.
I know.
And Viserys looks like 100 years old. Like.
But now, yeah, so we met Vhagar, so the biggest dragon ever to live.
I wonder if that'll go to the daughter now, because they sort of foreshadowed that she needed a dragon. So.
Might.
Yeah, so far, really enjoying it. Honestly, it just gets better and better. And you guys might have noticed this one, we had a little bit more Game of Thrones commentary. We've just started to watch Game of Thrones, so we've got a little bit of insight. I feel like the House of the Dragon world is even more significant now that we're watching Game of Thrones too, because we're loving that.
Yeah. And
just we're getting a good connection to this entire Game of Thrones world now. And House of the Dragons is starting to feel very familiar, whereas it took me probably the first 4 or 5 episodes where I still felt, okay, I'm still a stranger to this show, but I'm learning it, whereas now it feels very familiar. I feel a lot more connected to the world and the characters and understanding what's going on a lot more.
Yeah.
Well, guys, that's been our reaction to episode 6. This one was epic. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to leave a like and hit that subscribe button so you know as soon as we put out episode 7 and the rest of the Game of Thrones that we're covering as well. We'll see you guys on the next episode. Until then, take care of yourselves.
See you guys.